Hello.
Actually, you're live.
Oh my God. Sorry, I was reading chat. I was reading everybody's exuberant comments in chat. Hello, everybody who is here and been waiting for me. Hello, hello, hello. To Alex, to Havman, to Luke. It's lovely to see you guys in chat. To Nighthawk and UFOs 15630. Hello, hello. Are we ready to sand today? Because I'm ready to sand today. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. We did this last time. We sanded the knife. The knife got sanded. Hello, Craig. It's lovely to see you. Hello, Gordon. Hi, hi, hi. It's like a Krieg barrage in here. Kids using fireworks left from the bonfire night. Oh my gosh.
It's last night was 5th of
Yeah. Which means that that's actually that's kind of crazy.
Which is, yes, the time that everyone celebrates the 2000s hit film V for Vendetta.
Yes, definitely the time where everybody celebrates the 2000s hit film V for Vendetta, and definitely not the
gunpowder treason plot.
Yes.
Because I can think of no reason the gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten unless you're a Protestant.
There you go. We're gonna sand so hard. That's right, Captain Comic Geek, and also welcome to the Hobby Night Legion. You got that, I think, last time after you had left, but Alex gifted subs, and you were one of the lucky people that got one of those gifted subs.
All right, Kita, you gotta.
Yeah, you got to get out of here, girly. We're gonna start sanding. We're gonna get to some work. All right, let me get this on just so that I'm not immediately directly breathing in the stuff that I'm sanding off. Is that working? Do I like what that's doing? I think so. Yeah, I think so.
You gotta follow it.
Yeah. I think what was happening also at first is there was a little bit of like debris from the Rust-Oleum that I had like previously used this to stand with, and that got on here, and I was like, why is it blue?
Oh yeah, did you show the knife? You did show the knife to people.
I did. Let me show you guys. I mean, I kind of like briefly held it up and went. See, we did this last time, but let me give you a close up. So here's what the knife is looking like. We did this last time. I've literally done nothing else to it because I'm pretty happy with where it's at.
And we were out all day yesterday with Seth and Shay.
Exactly. But I think that's at a really good point for it to be Rust-Oleumed, which is our next step. But I want to try to just do all the Rust-Oleum together, which is why today we're going to try to get these 3 pieces done. This one is actually mostly sanded already. So I might actually switch over to this and save this for last. Just because that will be pretty quick and easy, and I think the other one will also be relatively quick and easy. And then we'll do the helmet last. But my hope is to get these 3 other pieces sanded today. Because I have a ladies' night to go to this evening, which I have no idea what this is going to be. It's going to be ridiculous, is what it's going to be. But I'm very much looking forward to it. It should be silly. All right, let's go ahead and get to some sanding of this piece, because like I said, we mostly just need to take care of around the Aquila. And then we'll pretty much be set. Yeah, it's super nice and smooth.
All right, you have fun.
I will. Oh, chat wanted to know before you left if you're doing well. Excellent. I know, a ladies' night guess, but you'll never. I want to see if you guys can guess what business this ladies' night is happening at. That's right. I'm back in my Leatherface apron. Scaring the piss out of this prop. Haha, alliteration. Hello, Go For a Painting. Hello, Rex Smith. It's lovely to see you. Hey, Shaq, how you doing? Nope, not at a game store. Hello, Bridsdab7875. Indoor skydiving. You know, that would be interesting, but nope. Alex, thank you for the 200 kroner donation. Get a nice glass of Chardonnay this evening. Or a GT, lovely. Thank you, Alex. I absolutely will. There will be wine and hors d'oeuvres at this ladies' night, so I probably will get myself a nice glass of Chardonnay. I don't remember if Chardonnay is what they're actually serving or not, but you know, whatever wine they have, it'll be that. Okay, I need a slightly pointier. This one. This. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh baby. That's what I was looking for. Nice. I just tried to blow on that, and my mouth is covered, which would not work. Well, you're celebrating the death and the beginning of winter, not killing the king or our government. The black magic of demon summonings. Have I missed anything? No, Luke, I don't think so. I don't think you've really missed much. It is just a normal day for you in the UK, isn't it? It is hard to blow anything with a mouth guard. You're absolutely right. It is. Very true, Alex. Hello, Adam. It's lovely to see you in chat. How you doing tonight? Nope. You're still wrong about where the ladies' night is. Really, what's normal in the world? Is there any normalcy? Do we actually live normal lives, any of us? Or are we all just living our own individual lives and trying to get through it? That's what I ask. I think I hear my cat meowing in the other room. You like a fancy one? A fancy life? Is that what you mean? Yeah, well, okay, maybe we all have fancy lives then. instead of normal lives. We all have fancy lives. And we're just trying to get through them. All right, this is looking really nice. Very, very happy. There we go. Oh, with the mask? Yeah, it's my very, very limited Deathcore Krieg cosplay. I would love to get like an actual gas mask so I could do a legit Deathcore Krieg Guardsman, because I'm working on Guardsman Armor. This could easily be painted in their colors and be made to work. But I'd want to get like a legit gas mask. And I have no idea how expensive or difficult to obtain those are. Aw, well thank you, Luke. Did I get the table on Amazon? Which table? Oh, this one? I think we may have. We also possibly may have gotten it at IKEA, but I don't specifically remember. It was either IKEA or Amazon, one of the two. At a pole dancing place? No, that would be very fun though. Peppers and Army Surplus should have gas masks pretty cheap. Preppers? Oh, like a survivalist preppers, like, or D-Day, or not D-Day, but like Armageddon preppers and stuff like that. Ah, you know, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, but Army Surplus would be probably a pretty cheap place to get a gas mask. That was like legit. I'll have to look into that. I'm sure there's some Army Surplus places like near me, or equivalents. I don't know. There we go. Oh, are you from Chile, Rex Smith? Hello! I bet are you having cold or warm weather right now? If you're like in South America, because you're closer to the equator than I would be. So I assume your weather's probably warmer than ours. But I actually have no idea. Okay, let's see if we can scrape some of this residue out of the finer crevasses around the eagle's tail. There we go. It's hot? I believe it. Okay, I would totally believe that. Like, do you guys get winter, like, wintry weathers? Or does it always stay pretty, like, mildly warm for you? Like, what's your lowest temperature in Celsius? so that I can convert it to Fahrenheit, because I don't want to make you do that conversion. I'll do that for you. Oh yeah, no, I would not be buying one off eBay. Specifically for the fear of like it having been used actually during World War II or World War I rather, or both either, and just causing problems. So yeah, no, don't worry, I won't be eBaying one. Probably get it from a store. Especially since, like, I'd want to make sure it would fit me. Like, I have a kind of a small head. I don't know if they come in sizes or not, but I feel like... I don't even know if it would fit me properly. I hope the noise isn't too bad for anybody. They're one size fits all. All who survive. Okay, very cool, Rex. Man, I would love to go visit Chile sometime. That sounds so awesome. I bet it's very cool. And delightfully warm. Yeah, they let Steve Rogers into the military after he got super soldier serumed. And turned into, you know, Chris Evans. With muscles. I don't think I can turn into Chris Evans with muscles, guys. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm capable of that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, because they were like, we can... Tyler. He jumped on the grenade, and they went, yeah, this guy's brave enough to take this serum. Let's see if he'll do it, and because he has a chance of dying, but he seems to not care because he just jumped on a grenade to try to save everybody. And that's what got, like, that's what made him turn into Captain America. So, I mean, I guess, like, technically, yes, but they only did that because they were like, we can experiment on this small man. Nope, nope, and nope. To your guesses, Havman. But I appreciate you attempting to figure it out. It's totally fine. Okay. Casino? Is that where you think I'm going to a ladies' night at? No. Well, there are casinos in California. I do not frequent them. And I don't think I'd go to a ladies' night at a casino. Unless it was in Vegas. Like, if it was in Vegas, maybe. Because I like Vegas. There's shenanigans that happen there, but... I otherwise do not end up at casinos. That looks a little better. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll have a fun time. Have I made a bolt pistol or a plasma pistol? So I have, Alex. Hold on, let me dust myself a sec. I've actually made both. Here is the plasma pistol. It's waiting on paint. I've primed it, we've sanded it, it feels good. But I need to paint it still. And then the pistol is apparently not in this room right now. I don't see the pistol in the room right now, so I'm not sure where the pistol is. Unless... Did he put it behind? No, that's just my jar of sand or sawdust. Is it over here maybe? Yeah, I don't know where the plasma or where the bolt pistol is, but we do have a bolt pistol as well. But this is the plasma. I also have the Dark Eldari splinter pistol. Is the pistol in the room with us? Exactly. No, this is not EVA foam. These are actually both 3D printed. This one was printed in 4 pieces, so you can still kind of see my seam, but I covered most of it, and I think with more paint on it, you're not even going to notice it anymore. But it was split in half, like, until about here. And then, so basically cut in half here. So we cut it here, and then we split it along the entire, like, divided it entirely in 2. And so it's printed in 4 pieces, glued those 4 pieces together. And that one printed well. This one is one we literally upscaled from an existing alternate splinter pistol design that was meant for miniatures. And we blew it up to be appropriately scaled for me to be able to hold it and it look right. If you were to print it exactly like this, it might be a little small if you're a guy, because your hands are probably larger and you might be physically larger than me, but I'm only 5'2". So this is great for me. The same thing with the plasma pistol. The plasma pistol was also scaled up from a plasma pistol model to fit my hand. It would need to be bigger if you wanted to do it for you, if you're a dude, because like Chaos Cultist, this doesn't fit quite, like this hangs well into his hand and you can't really see it. If you want to see the hilt still, he would need to print it larger for himself. So it worked well for me though, at this scale. The bolt pistol that we have is actually one that we, I think, purchased from somebody else who had printed it in pieces. And that one came in like, I want to say 6 pieces total that then get fitted together and are partially push fit and partially you need a little bit of glue. They're extra line details. You're right. You're right. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not that worried about this stuff to breathe in. It's not like that bad. I just want to not be like inhaling gobs of it all at once. But it's really not, it's not like that bad for me. So don't worry. I'm being safe, Luke. All right, let's get back to that sanding. Let's get back to sanding. Let me drop my files on the floor too. Okay. That's feeling great. That side looks good. We definitely need to sand this side down more and smooth it. But it's starting to feel better. I've cleaned the grooves out pretty well, but I'm going to go back in, maybe even with some thinner files. Let's see if I have any. You have a lot of misplaced files. They're called X files. Excellent. Da, 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 da. Some genuinely terrifying episodes of that series. Oh, no worries. But I appreciate you going back and sharing them. Please don't ever feel bad if you forget to do that, though. It's really not your responsibility. But I appreciate it, as always. Okay, let's go ahead and do that a bit more. Okay, I think I need one of these, like, ooh, you are very covered in Rust-Oleum. You're less covered in Rust-Oleum. Have I been to my computer yet? I mean, in the sense that I've walked around it a little bit. Do I need to go to my computer? What's wrong with my computer? Is that not what you mean by comp? What do you mean by comp? Go. That's looking so much better. Okay. Thing is, though, is we still have... Hello, Star Fairy. It's lovely to see you. Oh, competition. No, that happens this Saturday. That happens this Saturday. That will be happening this Saturday. Which I thought it was actually next Saturday, so kind of sprung itself on me a little bit. If only I had paid attention to the actual days of that, you know, the dates that they said it was at. But I think I'm ready. Should be pretty fun. But no, I have not gone to my competition yet. Thank you for clarifying. I genuinely thought you meant computer. I was so confused. I was completely lost. Yes, please do remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're enjoying the content that you find here today. Oh my God, as I say that, I made the worst noise possible. I am so sorry. Holy hell. That made my teeth hurt. Ow. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I am the worst. That is the truth. Ah, I'm so smart. I'm like sitting there going, do I have a brush I can like, dust this with? I feel like an archaeologist dusting away sand from an artifact she's found in the desert. Thank you for subscribing, Slash the Space Marine. It's lovely to have you join us. Question for everyone. What is your favorite non-human Warhammer character? You like Trazyn and Yvarin because she helped save Rebute? Excellent. Non-human character? Clarify non-human for me, because, like, are you wanting specifically Xeno character? Because non-human could also be, like, Chaos, because technically, like, the Primarchs, at this point, like, the Demon Primarchs would count. In which case, my answer is probably Fulgrim. Or Magnus, frankly. But, like, you could argue that they were human, so I don't know if they count. So are you wanting specifically to know, like, Xeno? Or just... like, do you count the Space Marines as Xeno? Or do you count the Space Marines as non-human? Because in my head... Xeno, like, or sorry, non-human would be any Space Marine, any Chaos Space Marine, any Demon... That's like, basically, who of the non-Imperial Guard and Mechanicus factions and sister... like, basically, who do you like that is not just Imperium minus the Space Marines? It includes Chaos. Gotrek? Gotrek's a good answer. Probably Fulgrim, then. Like, for non-human characters, it'd be Fulgrim. His story is the coolest to me. If I had to pick Xeno character, then I would say... It's not a specific character, but that story about the orc, like, Wah, that ended up trapped on, like, a corn demon planet and just kept getting reincarnated by Khorne to continuously fight his Cornish boys, which now just makes me think of them like they're Cornish hens or something, which is really fucking funny to me. My God, I have a beautiful image of very angry hens in my head. They're just screeching. But like that, maybe those orcs. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, if you watched my most recent news video, you saw me freaking out over the new lords for Total War Warhammer 3. Well, today they added another additional free one that's going out to everybody, and it's the fucking mask, and I'm so excited. They're not in heaven. They're in the warp, I think. I think they end up in the warp, and they end up on a Khorne-controlled planet or something like that. And, like, it's the coolest story in my head. I really hope it's, like, a legit story, because I've not read it myself. I've just heard about it. But basically, like, Khorne is so impressed with the ferocity at which they fight. And the orcs are like, we fucking love to fight. We fucking love to fight because we're orcs and we love to crump. And so, like, they're just thrilled to be there. They have the best fucking time fighting these Khorne demons, because I think it's, like, a bunch of bloodletters and stuff. It's not any... As far as I know, it's not, like, Chaos Marines that are sworn to Khorne. It's literally just Chaos Khorne demons. So, like, bloodletters, juggernauts, etc., bloodthirsters, etc. And they just have a fucking grand time fighting these orcs. And so Khorne's like, I'm just gonna make this continuously happen. I'm just gonna basically reanimate everybody's corpses after the battle has been won by whoever, and we're just gonna start it all over again. And the orcs apparently in this narrative are literally like, this is the best thing in my life. And they never want to leave, so they're just cool. I mean, yeah, it is their heaven. Like, they have basically died, gone to heaven, and now they are fighting in perpetual crump in heaven. On the bloodiest, probably, planet ever. So, like, very, very nice. Makari's great. Okay, you're right. Makari is excellent. It's an excellent choice for favorite non-human character. Who doesn't love Makari? Do I have a finer tip? That's what I need to find out. You're at least clean and pointy, so let's try it. Saying like they're pigs and shit. That's true. What does crumping mean? Crumping means to fight. It's the orc word for fighting. The thing you gotta keep in mind with orcs is they're perpetually soccer hooligans on full tilt. Like that's their vibe. Soccer hooligans on full tilt at all times. Ghazghkull is very fun, yeah. No, Thraka is very good. Thraka is always great. I got to explain who Ghazghkull Thraka's based off of to Adam Blampier recently. That was fun. He was like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah. And those of you that are on his Patreon will get to watch that. Whenever it comes out, because I don't think it's out quite yet. I think it's coming out this month, but I don't know when. What's a Cockney accent? Look, I can't do a Cockney accent. I always fuck this up. Let me listen to one and then I'll try my best to repeat it. It's a very specific British accent, and you'll definitely like as soon as you hear it, you'll know it. Cockney accent. It's a traditional working class accent from England. All right, can we hear one? Skip your ad, skip your ad. No. I said to skip the ad, please.
My hat is on the edge. The unvoiced TH sound, that's when you put your tongue between your teeth.
Okay, hold on. He's gonna
in such words as thanks, think,
thanks,
Thursday. That's replaced by and
come on, dude, just say, I just want you to do the accent.
Think. My Thursday.
Thursday.
Thanks for the butter, but now I feel ill. I hope I'll be better by Thursday.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try that. Thanks for the bar, but now I think I feel ill. That's not terrible Cockney accent. I can't do Cockney accents to save my life, but it's a very specific English accent. All I can do for Cockney is oi, but it still doesn't get me into it very well. Watch Lockstock for a good Cockney accent. Okay, hold on. Is that something I can watch on YouTube? Lockstock. Oh, is it a movie? Well, I don't want to do that because then I'll get copyright. Yeah, but basically like... Hold on, is this just a clip?
This is one of them power jobs, isn't it?
That's a Cockney accent.
Oh. Some bad news for you, John. What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. I'm also gonna just like... Let me just pull up Orc talking 40k. Okay, and I'm gonna hope that the first thing I pick on has a great accent, okay? We're gonna pray. I'm picking something random. God, these all look so fucking memey. I am scared. I'm scared to click on any of these. scared to click on any of these. Okay, we're gonna learn Orky words with Gimgam Glidzdak.
Alright. It's come to my undivided attention that some of you crow brains
This is Orcs, this is Cockney.
all about these videos. God knows I've been trying to make things more intelligible.
More intelligible? Lord knows I've been trying to make things more intelligible. Whoa! There we go. There we go. You've heard words Americans doing, you've heard worse of Americans doing London. Listen. It's a good orc, right? I told you before we went into this that I can't do a proper orky accent. It should be constant swearing. No, they don't swear all the time. They're just very loud. At least the orc versions. I don't know about like actual like people with Cockney accents. Maybe they swear all the time. Is that are they like sailors? Do they swear like sailors? But yeah, that's Cockney accent. I can't do accents to save my life, so we had to look it up. I'm so sorry. Now look here. Nope, that was still. I don't have a good. Okay, in order for me to get into like not a British. I almost said British because I literally looked at what Northman just said on the chat and he was talking about London accents. I have a phrase that I use because I watched a video on how to get into a Southern accent, to try to get myself into a Southern accent when I was doing the Cowgirl episode, when I painted some stuff from I've completely blanked on the name of the game. Brimstone and something. I can't remember exactly, but it was let me look it up. Hold on, I'm so embarrassed that I can't remember this. My brain is not working because I'm thinking about too many other things at the same time. That was my song. I hope you enjoyed it. What was I looking up? Oh, Brimstone game. No, I don't want to use fucking Chrome. Shadows of Brimstone, that's what it is. When I painted the Shadows of Brimstone characters, there was a phrase of, I can't believe y'all have a dog, is how I would get myself into a Southern accent, you see, so that I could continue to talk in a Southern accent. And I haven't found a good phrase to get me into a proper Cockney accent. So all you get from me right now is my sort of Southern Belle accent, you see. It's true, Rex. They don't actually swear. They use they use squidding and grotty. It's true. They use alternative swear words like frackin'. One of my favorite alternative words for fuck. Thank you, Battlestar Galactica. Ow, that was my knee that I just banged that into. What an idiot. What an idiot I am. Why do you have to pick yourself off the floor? Why? What is my Southern accent that bad? I thought I did okay. I thought I did pretty good. Is it my phrase to get into a Southern accent? I can't believe y'all have a dog. It's because I need the words so that I can get into that drawl. I can't believe. Because I'm not saying, like, I can't believe y'all have a dog. I'm not saying I can't believe y'all have a dog. I can't believe y'all have a dog. I gotta slow it down. It's a phrase to slow it down so that I can then get into that southern drawl, y'all. I don't know. I think fracking is pretty fun. But I also appreciate just really liking to belt out the word fuck every now and then, because it is pretty great. Well, I'm glad I broke you, Alex. I'm glad I can still break you. Yep. No, swear words are very good. I agree. I drop them all the time. I am one who does, in fact, swear like a sailor, which I don't actually quite understand where that term came from. Why is it that when I swear a lot, I'm swearing like a sailor? Somebody explain the etymology of that to me. Do, like, sailors just get really bad potty mouths because they're not around, like, proper society, and therefore they come back and they're like, bloody hell, or something like that, and everybody was like, oh my god, what a potty mouth you have, or like, you can't be broken, but you can be embarrassed to death. That's called cringe, Star Fury. That's called cringe. You die of cringe. We all do, to be fair. We all do. Unless we just have no, like, concept of cringe, and then I guess you're a blessed, naive, wonderfully innocent person in the world, and I don't know what to do with you. Or you're a sociopath, I guess. I guess sociopaths probably also don't suffer from cringe because they don't really feel proper emotions. There's no women around, so fuck it all? That can't just be the only thing, though. Swearing in French is like wiping your ass with silk? Nice. I don't actually know any French swear words. I also can't speak French very well at all, so, not sure it would sound like me wiping, my ass with silk or me wiping my ass with, like, goo or something, because I feel like I would just... Oh my god, did I just scratch that? I fixed it. It's like it never happened. As they all had a rough life back in the day, they would swear a lot. Ooh, is it done? Oh, it looks cool from over here. Oh, I don't think it's done. Okay. We have a print going for a stim pack insert as a test for something, because we're got some fun stuff coming up, especially in October, but it should be starting some of it this month. And I thought maybe it'd finished, but I don't think it's quite. Oh no, it is done. Sweet. Well, when Chaos Cultist comes down to check on it, we'll take a peek. Any more terrain videos? Not in the immediate future, but I would love to do more, especially with a 3D printer. Oh, okay. Real quick, I'm gonna pause and I wanna show you guys. So I've been collecting some of our either stuff that fails from our 3D prints. Why is this stuck? Why is this not moving? There we go. I've been collecting a lot of either the supports or fails that we've had for some of the 3D prints that we've done. And I have some like cool shapes and everything that I think are gonna be interesting. And I'm gonna start using some of these pieces in dioramas. Cause like, for example, like these were a couple of like, we tried to print a handle and it just wasn't working very well. And they kind of look like just cool rocks. And I have them in actually a couple different sizes because we tried it multiple times and it fucking failed on us like at multiple points. So like I have a bunch of different ones and I can chop them up and do things. Like I've got like, these kind of look like the tops of like a wire like thing, which was pretty cool. Like the, oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? Telephone lines, like the top of that, like our electrical lines. We have like random like cup like things. And then there's also a bunch of like those tree supports. So I'm going to be doing stuff with that. Yes, I do still want to do my bomber diorama, my bomber diorama that's Fallout focused. And honestly, I might end up using some of these in it as stones because they really give me like desert stone vibes. So I've been collecting a bunch of things and I have like random weird shit. Like this feels very like alien structure. So I might turn this into something sort of Tyrannidy, which I think would be really fun. Hello, Everett. It's lovely to see you in chat. All right. But yeah, so nothing right now because I'm working on the props and some Fallout specific stuff. But I do have that bomber diorama in my head and I have been thinking about how I want to do that. I just got a whole bunch of other things going on at the moment, so I haven't fully focused it. But there will be like a video focused around that, I imagine. You'll probably see it on stream when we do start working more on that, so it could be a good monolith, you're right. But yeah, no, that diorama is still in my head. I have the bomber. Actually, is it in here? I think it might be upstairs. Because I'm not seeing its old ass box down here. But I do have the bomber for it. I just need to get the other pieces for it. And I haven't done that yet. What a pub wench is? I mean, isn't it a lady who works at a pub? And probably might also be a lady of the night, depending on like what era or anything like that is that we're talking about. Like, wench is not an unfamiliar term to me. I know what a wench is when it comes to women. I think a lot of us do. It's a fairly common term, I thought. Am I wrong? Is it not a common term? I recognize the name Fanny Adams, but I actually don't know who it is, so I do apologize. Like, I saw that, and I don't know, like, I did not get it immediately. Like, I've heard the name, but I don't know the name well enough to go, ah, yes, the reference that you've made. I've picked up on it, and I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good. I want to see... Why? Oh, because it's my background music. I was like, why the fuck do I hear Donkey Kong 64's theme song playing? And then I looked up at my screen and I saw Jungle Japes by Jungle Arena is playing currently on my playlist. Oh! Like, when you say, like, are you referring to fanny packs then? Why am I crossing my legs? So that I could use my knee to brace this. I'll have to look that up later. Because now I'm curious about what the etymology of Sweet Fanny Adams is. I guess I don't know what that is then, because I thought I might have, but I don't know what it is referenced to sailors. Like, I feel like I've heard the term, but not, like, at all what it is. I honestly think I thought it was referencing a person. Oh, so I still don't get it. Sweet, insert other word for like lady parts, Adams? That doesn't make sense to me. Does Adams mean something? Also, I thought fanny referenced butt. Cause like a fanny pack, like when you say fanny pack, it's like the thing that The Rock wore in that really cheesy photo of him, where he has like the lumbar pack on his waist. I thought, and cause like often people put it on their backs and so it sits on their ass, hence a fanny pack. It relates to sailors' rations and the quantities they said and the quality of said contents. It tastes like the dead. Oh. That's a very specific reference. Interesting, okay. The term is what the family does for a living? That still doesn't quite make sense to me, Luke, with what you said. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely dark. I just still don't like... So, was Fanny Adams a child? Was that the name of a little girl that was murdered? Back in whatever era? And is that why they're saying Sweet Fanny Adams? Because, like, she died tragically, and they're like, oh, man, Sweet Fanny Adams. Like, is that what it means? And it's like a thing for shock, because they're like, oh my god, Sweet Fanny Adams! Like, is that how it's used? I am so intrigued and confused by this. Oh, that was that noise was terrible. Oh, okay. Well, Luke, the father, Gomez Adams, is a lawyer. The mother, Morticia, as far as I can tell, is a stay-at-home mom raising the children, but also seems to have a little bit of black magic abilities, as her family, the, what is their name? It's like Thorpe or something like that? Or Frump? Frump, I think it's the Frumps. I believe that most of them are necromancers because her mother works as like a communer of the dead and as a like in the human society, like I think she handles like grave sites and like people's memorials and all of that stuff. But like the actual Adams size, like Gomez is a lawyer, Festus is a lunatic who really is into electricity. And I don't actually know what like the father beyond what has been showed in the most recent Wednesday film, which I believe implies that Gomez's father or like ancestors back in the day potentially like as lawyers aided folk like Wednesday's mother who were sorcerers or werewolves or whatever and helped those what do they call them in the show? They're not freaks. It's like they call them outcasts. The other outcasts like get by. What do you think the Addams family did? And is it different like in the old stuff? Because I haven't watched enough of the old stuff to know. But like, yeah, no, they deal with corpses. Like her mother runs a morgue. Very high-end morgue, apparently. But also, like, talks to the dead, so she's also kind of a witch. Hence why Wednesday is that, too, right? But Fanny Adams was, like, an 8-year-old who got murdered by a solicitor's clerk, huh? Ooh, you're building a tomb world? Dude, Rex, that sounds awesome! I love Necrons. Necrons are so fun. Okay, I'm just gonna look this up because I'm getting such conflicting, like, stories about who this girl is. I'm just gonna look it up. Okay. There we go. Clarify for myself. What Star Fury said is basically like what my quick Google search also compares. That's because it's actually, well, just, I don't know about what it's doing now, but it's Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is what's playing right now. It's some, we got some sweet, sweet video game vibes for us today. For our listening pleasure. Oh my god, I know, right? Tomb World Terrain being released would be great. You guys excited for the preview that's happening tomorrow? Speaking of GW and their FOMO tactics. Should be quite fun to watch. I'm excited. My stream will be starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time or 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight GMT. Yay! Oh, Everett, he's doing quite well. I'm assuming he'll be down here later because one of our prints finished just a moment ago. And he'll probably want to check on it because he was doing a little test to see if he likes the vibe of what we just printed. Because we tried a different plastic material in there, or color in there rather, than what we had done previously. We want to see what the difference is. And if we like one versus the other more. But I think he's upstairs right now playing either Outer Worlds or probably Total War. So, we will see. Actually, what? Oh my god, I'm throwing things. What is it? 2:15. Yay! That makes sense. Wait, the Krieg box set isn't even out yet? Man, I feel like we heard about that ages ago. You're looking forward to new Eldar? Eldar would be great. I would love to see some new Eldar. I like that the mascot added to Total War Warhammer 3. I know technically, like, not relevant to 40k, but technically a character in 40k still. No, Luke. So my next step after I'm done with this is I'm actually going to go ahead and prime it in Rust-Oleum. And then we're going to do probably, let me pause. Prime it in Rust-Oleum, period. Then I'm going to sand that prime using a wet sand. Then after that, I'm going to assess it and probably prime it again in another coating of Rust-Oleum. Sand that one more time. And then if it looks good, we'll be done. And if not, I will prime it once more with Rust-Oleum and do another sanding. Exodites would be great. Oh my god, yeah. Eldar riding dinosaurs. Like, the return of Exodites would be fantastic. I agree with you. I would love that. That would be fantastic, actually. Oh, no, I understood what you meant. I just was more like, I can't believe that hasn't released yet. Because I think I know which box set you're talking about, Rex. I'm just surprised. Like, I'm guffawed that hasn't, like, GW hasn't put that out yet, because I feel like we heard about that box set months ago. And I know they have, like, a schedule and everything, but, like, it just feels delayed. But, like, obviously it's not, but, like, it just feels that way. Because I don't know, it just feels ages ago, like I remember talking about it. I'm probably gonna go Army Green because this first one is meant to be a little more Cadian. Just because I'm kind of going classic. But khaki would be cool, like doing more of a desert style. But no, my initial thought was to do green, because I'm gonna go for Cadia, I think, in this first attempt. Also, because that's a little easier. There's lots of reference I can use, and probably get stuff pretty accurate feeling. Good. You know what? I need something thinner and pointier than this. What do I have? Ooh, maybe... Maybe if I use my hook? Yarr. For the battle damage, once my main is down. You know, I haven't decided if I'm gonna gouge in anything yet specifically, or if I am going to just weather it. I think I'm gonna go probably a little bit more clean for my first go. And then maybe add weathering, or like gouges later on. Okay, yeah, this is working. That's much better. Yeah, Jay, you're probably right. They did have a couple of really major leaks, and that probably did cause them to reshuffle things. It's just because GW is not super transparent about their release dates, that shuffling bothers me because it feels disingenuous. I'd rather them be like, hey, we expect this to be out at this time. Oopsie daisy, we actually can't get it out at this time, but we're going to shoot for this time instead because of this. Like, I would rather them acknowledge that they had a fuck up and go whoopsie daisy and move on from there. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be very, very cool. An ultimate guide for Age of Sigmar. Nice. Oh my gosh, that is actually a very clean looking foot now. You can see all of his toesies, which is great. His little bird toesies. I'm honestly genuinely surprised I haven't accidentally, like, dug out a layer line or something. Stupid like that. Because I'm using a little hook. But I must have smoothed them all out. That's true, they will blame us, you're right. That's a very GW thing to do. Whoopsie, you made the mistake for listening to us, fools! I have your permission to cosplay your Legion? Well, thank you, Conrad. I will do my best to achieve that. I would absolutely, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I would. Okay, I want to stop working on little detail-y things, so I'm gonna do some big sanding. So I feel like I'm making a lot more progress. And your day you bought bags of oranges, sprayed the netting green, and put it on the tank as camo? I believe that. I 100% believe that. You must have had to buy a lot of bags of oranges, though, to cover the entire tank. Why am I playing James Bond? Did a Bond song come on? It should be mostly game music. Oh, maybe it was from like GoldenEye or something. Or not, no. Goldfinger? What's the Bond? What's that really... Is it GoldenEye or Goldfinger? What is that really popular from back in the day James Bond, like, first-person shooter? Is it Goldfinger or GoldenEye? It's Gold something, isn't it? Oh, it was GoldenEye. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe a GoldenEye came on or something. Which would also explain why it might have been like a MIDI version of it. Was it N64? Is it that old? Holy shit. I had an N64, but that's not one I played. Maybe when I finish watching all the Bond movies, I'll go and play it. There's gotta be emulators for it, right? Have they really released it? Like, can I get that on Steam now? The PlayStation 2 is 25 years old this month? God damn, I'm old. Oh, is that what it is? Goldfinger is the Sean Connery film, and... Wait, so is GoldenEye also one of Pierce Brosnan's film names as well, and then they just took that one? I always had thought that the, I did not know that, actually. I genuinely thought that the Bond video games were based on Sean Connery Bond. I didn't know it was based off of Brosnan Bond. The game came out after the movie and did better than, or sorry, came out after the film and did better than the movie. Brady! Praise be to Space King. Praise Space King. But it is Brosnan, not Connery. I genuinely didn't realize that. Huh. I guess when Sean Connery was making the film, video games weren't really, like, as big of a thing, but by the time Brosnan was, they definitely were, so makes sense. Yes, all praise be to Space King. Have you checked your globules today, gentlemen? Don't answer that question, actually. That should be private information just for you. Well, I look forward to watching it. I'm about to watch the final Sean Connery James Bond film. Which I don't remember the name of, even though I literally talked with Adam about it on Monday. But I genuinely don't remember the name of it. And then we get to go into, I do think it is Brosnan's stuff. And apparently, like, some blackface, which is, I don't know how I feel about. I mean, it's bad. I don't like that happening, but I'm like, what, why, how, when, context. I need to see this film. Because I want to see, like, how bad is it? Like, how extreme did they go? And it might be Moonraker. Is that the last of... Because I think, okay, it's not Die Another Day. Is it You Only Live Twice? Is that the one with, oh, the guy who only played one was in one film? What's his name? Hold on, I have it on my phone. It doesn't recognize my face because I have a mask on. Who would have guessed? Boop, 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 boop. Let's just see. Okay. So, I just finished the one film with Lazenby, which I didn't really think was that great. Okay, so I'm about to go into actually more. Okay, I'm about to go into Roger Moore. Is that his first name? This thing that I'm looking at doesn't have it. Never Say Never Again is the last Connery Bond film. Okay, so I'm about to watch Never Say Never. And then I'm going into Moonraker, I think, after that, if that is the next film following Connery. Because I'm doing it in order. I'm watching them in order of release. Oop. Okay, my battery, I think... But something's at 10%. All right, I think it's my microphone. Actually, okay, hold on, guys. Yeah, it just went red. One momento. If I... Okay, I'm gonna If I grab... What do I need? Think, Angela, think. Think. Put it in here? Did I put it in here? I apparently did not put it in there. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Doy. Okay. So if I plug this in, and then if I take that, leave that there, grab... Is this... Nope, not that one. Is this one? And then if I... Oh, actually? Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold! I don't have a US... What? Oh my god, fucking Mac, you suck. Okay, that's why I needed this. Alright, so there we go. We got that. Got that. Now if I plug you in. Alright. And now I'm just gonna bring this over here. Can you still hear me well? Do I need to shout, or can I just talk at my normal volume? Did I know that the Xbox came out in 2001? Yes. Star Fury. I will do what I want, when I want, because I'm a, no. I understand, but I needed to be tall. I'm short and I can't see into my shelves sometimes. Okay, I don't need. You guys can still hear me. You can still hear me. Sweet, perfect. Perfecto! I was worried that because of the mask and now the distance that it is for me, that you might not be able to hear me. But I do actually see my levels are looking pretty good as well, so good. Good. Now hopefully you also won't get, like, immediate sanding noises in your ear either. Or maybe you want the sanding noises directly in your ear. I'm not really sure, but sometimes there's some really awful noises they make, so... This might be better. This might be better, just in general. You want to put the volume louder? So Michael, I'm just getting this off of YouTube, and this one is specifically, hold on, I'm gonna go over to the TV so I can check and see what the name is, because I can't read it from this distance. The text is too small. It is from Megalosquatch. Megalosquatch. So I'm just listening to a playlist put together by Megalosquatch. And it's just, I think it's just a bunch of different, like, video game music. What it is holding on for dear life. Oh, also, you said you want me to up the volume a little bit? Hold on. I've upped it a little bit. I'm not gonna do it too much more than that, because I can't. It's mostly at its max. But, yes. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, Mario Kart, I think, was just before, and now we're listening to something from Pokemon Snap. I'm glad. I'm glad you find it relaxing. What we try to do with these streams. Well, it's fine. Guys, it's not... It's fine. If it was gonna fall, it'd be there. But I promise you, it's very stable right here. It's very stable. There you go. There. Is that better? Do you all feel better now? Does having it here make you feel better? Yeah, I did that intentionally. You guys know that my floor is padded, right? It's not gonna break or anything. It'll be fine. But there, it's better now. What if I just keep catting it off the table, though? I'm done. I'm done messing with it. I don't need to mess with you guys. Yeah, because I'm patting it off, silly. Nice! That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just listening to this on YouTube. I'm worse than the cat? Perfect. I'm like a little gremlin. I'm like a little goblin. Oh my god, I've joined the war officially. Woo! Can I be best friends with Nakari? My little goblin ways. It is! It's Rainbow Road! Rainbow Road, baby! It's one of the few Mario Kart games that I've actually played a fair, consistent amount of. Is the Nintendo 64 version. I played a little bit of the Switch one, which was pretty fun. But there is just something very classic to those OG games. Right? The memories of Rainbow Road and falling off of it indefinitely. Because I kind of suck at controlling cars in video games. But it was fun anyways. I did not win very often. But that's okay. Speaking of Gremlins, there was a new Gremlin. Oh, you saw the new Gremlin 3 today? Ooh. Oh, there was news on Gremlin 3 today. Excellent. So, do we actually think that that is going to be fun and entertaining, or do we think that's just a cash grab? The new Gremlin 3. Cause like, how long has it since Gremlin 2? I feel like it's been ages. I feel like it's been ages since they've made a Gremlins film. Thank you so much for the 200 kroner donation. Better not be a gremlin. But if you are, here's a little midnight snack for you. Thank you. Alex, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, don't beat me after midnight, guys. I'll go bonkers. Let's go. Wait. I mean. But yes, much like a gremlin, you should not beat me after midnight. Can you remind me what Chris Columbus has also worked on? Because I don't recognize the name. 3D printer to create some honeycomb style armor? Mostly because I don't need actual armor, unless it's like for cosplay, and I don't know of any cosplay that I'm into that uses honeycomb style armor. But it's a cool idea, thanks for the suggestion, Michael. No goblin after midnight? That's no fun. You're right, you're right. It's very true. But it's just, I turn more into a gremlin after you feed me after midnight though, guys. It's just a problem. I mean, we all watched the movie. We all know what happens. We've all been there. Oh, he made the original Gremlins? Oh, and he directed, what, the first Harry Potter movie? Okay, cool. Well, you know, if it is the original Gremlins director, then yeah, I actually have a lot more confidence in the newest film if it's at least being worked on by somebody who knows the material pretty damn well if he worked on the first one. Wait, did he do Home Alone as well? Dude, I love Home Alone. But I actually like Home Alone 2 a bit more than I like the first one, which I found out recently is apparently controversial. Can you guys tell me in chat, do you like the first or the second Home Alone more? Like, there's been a shit ton of Home Alone movies since Macaulay Culkin was the kid in Home Alone, but like, of the two Macaulay Culkin movies, like 1 and 2, Lost in New York, I actually like the New York one more. Because I like the bigger playground he has to fuck around in. But apparently, a lot of people are just like, ugh, they literally told the same story as the first one, just on a larger scale, and that pisses us off. And I'm like, what? How? What did you expect them to do for a second one if they were going to make a sequel? Like, what would you rather have them do? If not, one is slightly better for you, that's fair. You like Home Alone 2 better, Rex? Me too. You never watched the Gremlins, though? That's fair. I've only seen the first Gremlins. I've never seen Gremlins 2. Michael, you like the first one more? Is it just because it's, like, the nostalgia one for you? Because, like, I kind of like him being in New York and being able to, like, run around and go to the toy store and meet the pigeon lady and... Exactly! It also has Tim Curry in it! Number 2 has Tim Curry in it. That infinitely makes it better. Oh, I haven't even watched the third one. I don't even know. Like, does that one even have Macaulay Culkin in it, or is it somebody else? Hey, Kovu! Lovely to see you. Oh shit! What time is it? Boop. Okay, it's 2:44. Good. I was like, have I missed my break? I have not. Oh yeah, no, I think both are great. I just personally love the scale of 2, but I've never, apparently, like, I was talking with Adam about it, and he was telling me that apparently people just get like really guffaw when he says that he likes the second one more than he likes the first one. People are like, oh, the second one shouldn't. I've never heard this before. Where did I get my little package of foliage? Oh, you mean these? So these here are all gamer's grass tufts of various styles. These are the alien plants. These are the alien grass tufts. These are your standard grass tufts and flowers. And then these are your XL grass tufts, so like the really big, fluffy ones. And then these packs here are all game terrain basing material. So like gravel and various mixes of grit so that you can make cool, sandy, dirty, dusty, earthy bases if you want. Nice. see the new fake Lego Terminators, but they have some shoulder-mounted rockets and power claws. That's sick. That sounds pretty fucking cool. But no, I have not specifically checked those out. Are you excited for the weekend because of the Warhammer Day preview, or what got you so excited for the weekend, Joe? Your fake army, your fake Lego 40k army grows ever larger. Excellent. Oh, have they done the official name change now on all the GW stores? I haven't heard that. Or at least I feel like I had maybe heard them talking about it, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna happen. That was for all of you that were worried about your leader. Just wanted to bring it back. I'm a brat, I'm sorry. Ignore me. I'm just being rude. Well, because they have Warhammer World, and I think they have their Games Workshop stores. That's why I was confused. I was like, maybe did I miss something? Did I read something and just forget about it? Is it something that I'm imagining that I read? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Everett. Appreciate it. Ow, just stabbed myself a little bit. That was fun. Huh. Interesting. Maybe they just want to be more synonymous with the project. You know? I will admit, February, I haven't been paying attention to GW's packaging much because I haven't been buying their products. As much as I still enjoy a lot of the lore and some of the designs of the miniatures, I just haven't been purchasing them as much, so I honestly have not paid attention to their package design and the rebrand. I know that they had changed the like font style of Warhammer recently to be the most basic bitch thing ever, but and I know some people like argued that they're like, oh, they're being like reminiscent to their old logo, which was more simple and plain, but it still had more like personality than what they're doing now, which is literally just text, nothing else around it, no decorative stuff, no like line weight really. It's just boring. So boring. I miss when graphic design wasn't just Apple everything, like in style. Well, I thought Citadel was just what they called their like paint department. Like their hobby department. Because like Citadel branding is still around. They call their paint shop. Man, I wish they would bring James Workshop back more. What if they'll come back on tomorrow's preview? Because I think we're getting revealed or information more about like the holiday stuff. All of the holiday stuff. Oh yeah, the lore artwork is great. I mean, I love the miniatures. Like, I'm so out of loop with the game right now because I just am not happy with where it's going anyways. So I've just kind of been like, I'm gonna enjoy the other factors of this franchise that I can and just ignore the gameplay for right now until they move on to a new edition with something more interesting and less archaic happening. Because I feel like their game system is just incredibly archaic next to a lot of the advancements that a lot of other war games have made in regards to how the game is actually played and enjoyed by the people meant to consume it. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I would say that the modern lore that they've come out with, like, I love the old lore. I don't know if I love the modern lore as nearly as much. And I don't even mean, like, the controversial shit that got everybody, like, panties into a bunch. I don't give a fuck that they added female custodians into the, like, lore. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. That literally does... That affects nothing for me in regards to my enjoyment of all of the material that came before that announcement was made. And the fact that some people let it just get so under their skin that they, like, can't enjoy things anymore when it comes to Warhammer. I'm just like, I don't understand that. That sounds like you're just trying to make your own life more miserable. But, like, I don't feel like they've really advanced the lore, like the modern lore, very much at all. You've given so many metal figures away. I can believe that, Alex, man. Like, they used to just... So many metal figures. Really cool ones, too. I miss those metal figures. To a certain extent. Don't miss the weight of them. Don't miss the weight of them, but I do miss, like... The like, way that painting them went in comparison to plastic figures. Oh yeah, what's Airfix looking to announce tomorrow? Like, what's the consensus that people think that they're going to talk about? mean, I'm big into Star Wars. I mean, I've even played Shatterpoint and a couple other Star Wars games. The problem is, like, I really like the grimdark, like, world of Warhammer 40k, and Star Wars is not grimdark. Like, it has its merits completely. I like I said, I love the world. But when it comes to, like, war games, there's just something very fun about the lore of a grimdark universe. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. Like, I stick with it because I love the hobby side more than anything else. Like, I got invested in the game because of the game and playing it. But what has kept me with it has been the hobby and lore. And the community, frankly. Which I feel like is probably the case for a lot of people, like, let's be real. None of us actually have time to play the game as much as we would want to, even if we could. And so... I don't know, I feel like the hobby and community and lore is what always keeps most people. It's very rarely the game that really draws you in, I think, unless you're really competitive. But, like, how many of us have time to actually be competitive to that level? Where it's taking you away from, like, your job. Space Opera Docket is the best. I completely agree, Bruce. An canvas lighter? For what need? Not a gamer, so as a guy probably needs to find some fallen. You're probably right. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Oh, is it 3 o'clock? Have we hit that hour? Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, then yes, I shall go ahead and take my break. Here's the 2 shoulder pads. This is the one, this is the one that I've done more work on, and I think we're looking pretty good. There's a little bit more cleanup that I might need to do, especially maybe around the feet. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the one that I've done more cleanup on. I still need to do a little bit more around the feet, but I think it's looking pretty good. This is the one that I'm mostly done, but you can tell around the feet I haven't got too much, and around the heads I haven't finished getting enough. But it's looking good, and then here's the back sides. Still need to do the back side more of this one. This is the one that I've done more on. Actually, no, this is the one I've done less on. I just apparently didn't do anything on the backside of the one I did more on the front. Huh! Well, I've got more shit to do, I guess. But we'll work on that when we come back. So I'll see you guys in roughly 10 minutes. And when that happens, I'll see you when I get back. All right, see you guys in a moment. Bye! Hello, everybody. I have a... It is lovely to see you all. You're missing a 28mm base? No! God, I hate when that happens. Oh god, I'm putting this on completely wrong. Angela, stop being dumb. Please stop being dumb. You can do you. There we go. There we go. That's... Oh my god, you're pulling it the wrong way! What did I just say? Stop being dumb! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Where's my mask? It's over here. It's over here. Bam. Hello. Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the welcomes back. How was everybody's break? Did you get anything tasty to eat? Anything tasty to drink? Well, I'm gonna do the backside of this because I fucking apparently just did not. And it irritates me. So I double checked while I was in there when my ladies' night started. And it's at 5 o'clock. So I might end the stream at like exactly 5, or maybe just like slightly before that. Because I do kind of want to get there at the beginning. I assume most of the shit's going to be happening at the beginning, if there's going to be anything happening at all. So, but I don't mind being like a little bit late. I can be fashionably late. You ate some candy? Was it Halloween candy? I don't actually know if we've talked about this before. What's everybody's favorite Halloween candy? I know technically the season's over, and if you don't celebrate Halloween, just tell me what your favorite candy is. I don't think 4. It's where I'm going is not that far away from where I am, so I'm not gonna stop that early. But like 4:50, maybe 4:45 at most. Like I'm not getting dressed up for it or anything. I don't need to like. I'm not going to try to pick anybody up, y'all. It was Halloween candy that you bought on sale after Halloween. That's the way to get it. Is it the bite-sized ones, like the candy, the snack-sized ones, or is it like full bars? Coffee chili chips? The kids hate it? Really? Do kids not want Takis? I would have thought Takis would have been like pretty popular with little kids and stuff. I feel like they like wild, spicy flavors sometimes. Like, some kids can really, like, jam with spice. I'm actually not sure I've tried Takis, now that I think about it. I see them all the time in stores, but I actually don't know if I've ever, like, actually eaten any. And if I did, it was so long ago that I don't remember them well. I really want to try the blue ones, just because they're blue. I bet they don't taste any different than the other ones, but like, they're blue. Aw. Fun size. How dare you call me short? I know what I am. I know what I am. Yeah, I can definitely tell that I didn't do this. It wasn't. Be careful. Please be careful. I know you're mindful. I know you know your own issues with your diabetes and stuff, and so you're probably very aware of it. But, you know, I worry, so please be careful. Don't overdo it. You got hot ones with the green copies? Ooh, I don't think I've seen green copies before. Nice. Is that like, are they, so because they're zombie and like green, is that like a seasonal thing? Do they normally do the green ones? Or is that just for the Halloween season to be the zombie aesthetic? That's another way to call someone short. And if fun things come in small packages, then you're calling me small because they come in small packages. How dare you, sir? No, kidding. I'm genuinely kidding. I'm just teasing. I actually don't care, but you're absolutely right. I am short. And I am fun-sized. How dare you? Rude! Rudeness? I'm genuinely teasing. Hello, idiotic synergy. How you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great time. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Alright, I realized that apparently I never actually... I swear I did this earlier, but it looks like it did nothing. Oh, I did do stuff, I just had a bunch of dust in there. That's what we do. The armor for Garashi is, this is going to be my Imperial Guard armor. So I'm working on 2 of the shoulder pieces. So they're going to sit about here. I'm going to be able to put straps in this section right here so that they hook on. And then I also have my helmet, which I haven't really done much sanding work on yet, hence why it's a little chunky. And then I also have a combat knife, which we worked on last time, which is already smoothed. It's ready for its Rust-Oleum filler primer. And then my plasma pistol. Where's my plasma pistol? There it is. And then this one I've already prepped a little bit more. This one has Rust-Oleum on it, and I've already smoothed it, but this is my plasma pistol for the same costume. So this one's ready for paint stage. But I'm trying to get all the pieces ready for paint stage so that I can kind of process them all at the same time, you know? I just feel like that'll be a little bit easier. But that's the idea. Knife! Yes, my big knife. I mean, it's kind of like a short sword for me. With the serrated side. God, it would be actually kind of painful. These are not sharp looking at all. Okay, this is the one. No, this is the... This is the one. This is the one. All right, where's my sandy? Oh, I dropped it on the floor like a fool. My soul does burn bright in the war. That's very true. It is nearly machete size. I mean, it is a Space Marine scale combat knife, so it should be giant next to me. Because it's meant for a Space Marine. But I feel like it's still kind of maybe small for the Space Marine. I don't know. It works for me well, though. Because it's a big old gun. Or, sorry, big old knife. I also have a bolt pistol, but I think that's on the side or something. I don't know where that got put. But I also have a bolt pistol that can go for the same costume. That was the word my brain just decided to completely space out on and forget existed. Oh, I plan on making them look weapon-like. That is not a problem. Like, I don't well, I mean, some of them might end up going to con, so I may have to put some orange portions on there, just because the cons kind of require that to prove that it's not a real weapon or whatever. And I don't know how specific. Like, I don't know what the actual rules for, like, bringing fake weapons to conventions is, but I'd love to take the Imperial Guard, and eventually I want to do a Sister of Battle cosplay as well, like do full armor and stuff. And that I also would love to bring to con. But I need to figure out like what the rules are for weapons when it comes to like how I paint them. But I'm gonna try to keep them as authentic to the in-world stuff as I possibly can. Oh, you like mounts? Nice. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I feel like it's classic. Ooh, Happen. I have to fully disagree with the Hershey bar. Have you had actual real chocolate? Because Hershey bars are garbage. Like, no offense to you, but much offense meant to Hershey. They're garbage. And I'm not talking like go get a Feastable, okay? I also don't really like Mr. Beast's chocolate either. I'm talking go get some like Milka chocolate from like the purple cow chocolate from I think it's like Switzerland or something like that. It might be German, I'm not really sure. It's a European chocolate, but like try that. And then you'll be like, oh my god, I've never had real chocolate in my life. Why was I eating this garbage? Because like Hershey bars, I had one on Halloween because they weren't going super fast. And I was like, oh, I'll try one of these. I haven't had it in a while. And it was a Hershey bar with almond in it because I really like almonds. I've been into it. I nearly vomited. Like, it was so bad. I cannot eat Hershey chocolate at all. Like, I actually don't like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups as much as I used to because it still is using Hershey's chocolate. And even that, like, thin layer of chocolate is kind of like, See, no. I promise you, you've not had good, real dark chocolate until you've had like Milka brand or like some sort of European brand chocolate. Like you can get Milka very easily in like grocery stores nowadays. Cadbury, yeah, Cadbury is also very good. I've never had Toblerone. Is that how you pronounce it? Toblerone? Is that how it's said? I don't know. I've never had that. Is that your favorite candy? Because that's a specific candy, not specifically a chocolate bar, right? Or is it just a chocolate bar? As I've never had one, I don't know. Like, I would say Hershey's is best when it's in a chocolate cookie or something else because it's being melted in and mixed with other ingredients to, like, just mask that taste. It's just a large chocolate bar? Okay, got it, got it. Is that a British, Canadian chocolate brand? Or is it like, is it British? Is it Canadian? Is it like, where is the Toblerone? Oh god, I really hope I'm saying that correct. I feel like a fool. Where is that chocolate bar from? Oh no, I understand that happened. I get you. I completely get you. Like, I used to love Hershey's. It's just when I tried anything that wasn't Hershey's and I was like, wow. Everything else is better than Hershey's chocolate. Like, I was so sad. 70-80% dark chocolate from Switzerland. Cup of coffee in the weekend and a cognac. Oh, that sounds so good, Alex. Oh, it's Swiss. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, wait, isn't Milka also Swiss? Or am I getting that wrong? Let's look it up. Where's my phone? I don't know. I think I... Oh, there it is. Let's see. I think Milka... I thought Milka was also Swiss. I'm gonna find out if they're actually the same company. Milka. Milka chocolate. Milka Alpine Milk Chocolate Bars. Good, I love them. Okay. Okay, it's also Switzerland. No, okay, so Milka Switzerland. Toblerone is Swiss. Understood. So similar-ish regions, but not the same. Hence, they're probably maybe competitors with each other? Oh my god, yeah, German chocolate's also really good. I don't know any, like, German chocolate brands specifically, but I remember liking chocolate from there. Its shape is meant to make you think of the mountains. Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's actually really cool. I like when products used to do shit like that. I feel like products don't nearly do that kind of thing anymore. I'm looking for my sandpaper. There it is. It's in my lap. Oh, wait. It's the same place? Is Switzerland... Oh. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Listen, I don't know geography well. As an American, I learned geography a long time ago and then immediately forgot all of it. So I apologize, I didn't realize. But okay, so it is from the same place. So are they competitors? If I were to go to Switzerland and be like, start a debate between the two companies, like, would people in the country be like, form sides and grab pitchforks and like, be fighting each other, or do they not care? Are they just like, yeah, they're both good. We like both of them. That makes sense. I'm just an idiot. I'm just dumb. It's fine. We learned something today. As we should every day. Make sure you're learning something new every day. And please make it not just how dumb I am at times. You're like, wow, I learned that Angela was really dumb today. Don't let that be the only thing that you learn, okay? Okay, that feels a lot better. I'm gonna do... What is more in here? Funky. Oh, well, thank you. I feel very dumb sometimes. Let's. I'm just gonna put that. Do I have a target date or event for the armor? No, I do not. I have some loose, like, I'd love to do something with this in, like, December or January in regards to some, like, photo shoot ideas that I have for it. But I don't have a specific convention I want to bring it to immediately. My con season tends to be in the summer. So we're far away from my con season. I don't tend to travel very far from my conventions, so I only tend to go to local stuff. And a lot of the like bigger stuff in my area happens in the summertime, so that's what I'm waiting for. So at least definitely by this, but I really want it to be done well before that. I also have some Fallout plans, so we'll be starting to work on that in the very near future. I've actually technically already started on it, and you just have to sniff it. Sexy. I don't know why I would be so sexy there with you for a second. You just finished your Yard cosplay for Con in November? Fuck yeah, that's awesome! Dude, what a fun character to cosplay. That's gonna be amazing. Are you gonna post pictures of it online, Fluky? I hope so. If you follow me on Instagram, like message me and let me know that it's you, and so that I can see your cosplay, because I'd love to see your cosplay. Or if you end up becoming a member at any point, you can always share it with me on my private Discord for the Hobby channel. But yeah, if you're not, just like on Instagram or something, message me and be like, "Hello, this is Fluky from YouTube. Here's my Yard cosplay," and I'll be like, "Sick!" And that will be I mean, we kind of had the interaction now, but it'll be cooler when it happens through that platform. The claw's heavy. Yeah, well, it's an orc claw. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is, Fluky. It's an orc claw. You took it off. Off of. I almost called Gazgul Yark because that's very clearly appropriate. You took it off Gazgul. Come on, dude. What did you make it out of? Like, what is making the claw heavy? Did you, like, 3D print it? Is it, like, a lot of plastic? Did you do it out of foam? How did you construct the claw? And what's making it so heavy for you? Because I can absolutely believe that. Is it literally just the scale? Because, like, it is literally huge on him, right? Like, he always looks ridiculous in pictures once he's got the claw. Was it just off a war boss? I thought it was off of my apologies. I genuinely thought it was after Gazgul. But maybe it was just a random war boss. My bad. I know he's like just the ultimate enemy of orcs because of it. But I thought he specifically had a tight relationship with Gazgul, and that was part of why, is because he had taken his hand at one point. And then, like, Gazgul was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put a bigger one on there. Oh, it's 3D printed? Oh my god, that does sound heavy. Oh, that's so cool, though. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Dude, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be awesome. I hope you have fun at your convention. Got it, okay. That's my bad. I actually, like, haven't read the book specifically. I just know the stories, and I just was... I think because I knew that Yark and Gaz had a unique relationship in the Warhammer 40k world, that I just presumed it was his. Foolishly, of course. Was it? I don't actually know. It might have been a snake bite, but it might have been a golf. I don't know. Like, unfortunately, I'm the wrong person to ask. To the internet, people! Although maybe only trust it with a grain of salt because, like, you know, I feel like Google just uses AI now to answer all of our questions, and half the time it hallucinates and shit, so be mindful. Oh, no, YouTube crashed. I'm so sorry. My IG is just Hobby Night. All one word, if I remember, or is it got a hyphen in it? Hold on. Most of my socials are just Hobby Night, all one word, but I do think Instagram might be Hobby underscore. Yeah, it's Hobby underscore Night. Hobby underscore Night. You'll know it's me because you'll see lots of pictures of me. I was gonna say, yeah, it should also be in this. Well, it should be in the link tree. I believe. I don't know if we put like individual links in there, but if you click my link tree, you'll find it. Along with all of my other social media. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look right now. Oh my god! Look at that! That's so good. Oh my god, I love it. What did you use for the base for your hat? Because that's like such a good hat for him. Like, holy cow. Also, dude, I love the necklace. Oh! And the claw looks amazing. The claw looks amazing. Like, legitimately, the claw looks great. I love the whole outfit. So good. So good. I do approve. 100% approve. Oh my god. That scream was louder than I meant it to be. I apologize. Okay, sorry. My bad. You found the base hat for the hat on Amazon? Nice. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back. I want a good commissar hat, and I feel like that is like such a really good base. Yeah, no, that looks amazing. So were you taking it, like, you have to tell me what con, because I don't want you to necessarily dox yourself or anything like that. But, like, are you going to a specifically, like, wargaming convention, or are you going to, like, an anime convention? Like, what kind of con are you taking your costume to? Oh yeah, no, I'm sure I can still find it. Oh, okay, sick. So you're taking it to a Comic-Con. That's awesome. I hope you get recognized, like... Oh, that's so fun! I'm so jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your cool costume and being able to go to a Comic-Con. Cool. How long did the claw take you to print and paint? And like do all the junk to it that you gotta do to make it look cool and smooth. So like, I'm assuming it's extrusion printed. Oh, well, it's lovely to meet you as well, and thank you for hanging out with me today in chat. And also, thank you for sharing your costume with me, because I think it's just awesome. Like, super, super cool. Love that. This is looking pretty good. What do we think? I'm almost feeling satisfied with this one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. 40k is like Games Workshop is based out of England, so it makes sense that it's always been bigger there. Although I do think 40k is bigger in the US, and then like Warhammer Fantasy was bigger in like Europe for like the longest time. I don't know if that's still the same. But man, I know in the, like back in the day, like it was really surprising to me. So when I was in college, I went to France. I did a study abroad program, and at one point I was in Paris, and I did actually go. It's the one time I've actually, like up until very, very recently, it was like the first time I'd ever actually gone into a Warhammer store, like a Games Workshop store, right? And so the thing that shocked me, because my club, this is like relatively, like within like 2 or 3 years of me being introduced to the game. So I was fresh-faced into Warhammer 40k, right? My club, where I learned about the game for the first time, was almost exclusively Warhammer 40k. This is in America. Then I went to Paris, went to a Games Workshop store, and when I went there, they had some tables set up for game demos and everything. And there was only 4, because it was a really small store. It was like this really small corner shop in Paris. It was really cool, actually. But like there was 4 tables. There may have been 5 tables, but one was specifically left open for people to come like drop in and play, and the other 4 were like demo tables, 2 of which were, I think 2 or 3 of them actually, were all Warhammer Fantasy battles. One of those Warhammer Fantasy battles might have been Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth, but there was only one 40k table, and like a lot of product in there was also predominantly, seemingly from what like they had at least out on the store floor, Warhammer Fantasy Battle. So it was really interesting to me that like that fantasy was more popular in Europe seemingly, at least at the time, and 40k was like really big in America. And I just always thought that was very interesting, like just on a like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. We really fucking do love guns here. And the sci-fi setting gives us so many more guns and tanks and stuff to play with. It just feels like it would really vibe with us more. But it was always something I thought was very interesting. See, I want to go to Warhammer World at some point. Like, I've been to the UK, but I've never gotten up to, because isn't Warhammer World in like Nottingham or something like that? Am I wrong? Like, it's somewhere, but it's not in London. Like, it's elsewhere. It's their like headquarters location, right? I want to go. I want to go so bad. One day I'll go. Oh man, that looks awesome! That looks so good. The weathering looks awesome on it. Also, I really like that red tone that you got on it. Did you end up doing, like, or did you paint it something else first and then put the red over top of it, almost like a dry brush or something? Because it's really, like, it almost looks like painted metal. And it's really well done. Like, I really like it. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was in Nottingham, but, like, I also am bad at geography, as I mentioned earlier. I didn't want to just, like, definitively come out with confidence and be like, it's definitely there. Oh, I know. Traveling's so expensive. I'm also, like, terrified of getting back into the country right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not worried about really leaving the country and going other places. I'm worried about getting back into the country. Plus, I don't want to leave my cat for that long. So. She would not do well by herself for as long as traveling, like, doing justice to traveling abroad would do. You use Agrath Earthshade over it? Dude, that is the commitment. Well, it looks great. You did an excellent job. And it genuinely looks like painted metal, so fantastic. Oh yeah, probably not too much of a, I don't know, like, I just, even then, I'd still be a little scared right now. Even just going to Canada. Ooh, that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm on top of getting into 3D printing and starting to do the prop making, as we've been working on here recently on the channel. One of the other things that I've been teaching myself on the side is actually small electronics, because I'd love to be able to, like, add lights to some of my props down the line, or, like, put lights in my dioramas, or make things move. And be able to, like, set that up and, like, assemble that and stuff. So, like, I'm really excited to do all this. It should be fun. Oh, it's Pokemon. It's like listening to the song going, I know this from something. Something from my childhood. Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm not even sure I've actually played 2, but I definitely played Stadium 1. How long have I been working on this? So I've been... Like, in the actual total hours that I have worked on it, I would say I have put... like a week into it so far. Oh no! A famous old actress from Doctor Who passed. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think I've been working on it for about like a week's worth of time. Now I've been like off and on that because I don't have a deadline for it. And I've been sort of putting other projects in between, but I started, basically I got the 3D printer at the end of September, and we really started like making props and those kinds of stuff, probably like the beginning of October. But I would say like the collective hours that I've been working on it, if you don't count just like the print times, I'd say it's been about a week, but probably less. Mostly because, like I said, I've just been like kind of off and on working on it. So, basically, the main thing that I've done is the main work that I've actually done already is on this plasma pistol, and then also this splinter pistol. So I have a splinter pistol that I've started for a Drukhari cosplay that I have that is more of a not safe for work cosplay. There's a costume that I have in particular that's sort of pleathery, black, shiny, and strappy. And so I want to print a dark Eldar shoulder piece for an asymmetrical design, and then add some spikes to the costume, and then put some like leather boots with it and everything. But I wanted a weapon to go with it, so we went with a splinter pistol design. And then the plasma pistol I've also worked on, and these have both already been wood filled as well as Rust-Oleum primer. And so I've sanded them to a smooth finish, and so these two are ready for paint. Everything else is in its wood filler step. Hey, Craig, I hope your cage comes off soon, bud. So sorry. Nice. Yeah, I have a bolt pistol actually as well. It may even be the same one that you printed, because I think it was like, I know it's one of like it's a very like available one when I did the search. It was one of the first ones that we came across. So like I did a bolt pistol, and that just taking a drink real quick. That is in pieces still. I haven't glued it together. I don't know where it is. It was in this room, and like now it's gone, and I'm like slightly stressed about it. I think it's just inside. I just don't know where inside because I feel like I haven't seen it. I am covered in. Hold on, I need to wipe my nose, and I don't want to wipe my nose with my hands because I've got stuff all over it. There we go. So like, I don't know where it is. It's kind of wigging me out a little bit today, but I have the bolt pistol inside somewhere, and I just need to. I haven't done anything on that. That is still in just its PLA form. Ooh, I almost didn't sit on that chair correctly. That could have been fun. You could have watched me break my tailbone. I didn't actually take a drink of my drink because I needed to blow my nose. I plan on gluing in the magazine. I also want to see if I can make it a little longer, because the one I have, I feel like its magazine is kind of shallow, like it's kind of short, and I feel like I want it to be just for the comedy of it, because I really part of something that I love, and like that I loved about Warhammer 40k back when I was getting into it during 5th edition, is how like goofy and comedy everything is. No, it's not. It wouldn't be to dry because it's still in its PLA form, so it shouldn't be outside. I do think I remember that, Northman, yeah. I was saying, yeah. I inhaled a little bit of dust when I took my mask off. All right. My hook. My brush. My file. Ah. So many things on them. They must have all been in my lap. Oh. Are the mounts on the pistol short? I guess I feel like I just want it comically big. But I also just like big things. I don't know if I'm wiggling my eyebrows at all. I can't feel them. In the mask, I think I am now. I like them big. They're bigger in the bolter? Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Well, I want it to be comically large like I stole a bolter magazine then and shove that into my bolt pistol, okay? The knowing look, exactly. Ow! That kind of hurt. I scraped my hand on the design. Like a smart lady. So intelligent. So smooth. So itchy. I think this is almost feeling good. The main areas where I feel like I still need to take a little bit more wood filler out from the gaps so that it doesn't get too filled in when I restore it. On this side of the eagle neck, body. Yeah, that's a lot better there. That was a very sharp point going directly at me. Thank goodness I was wearing this thick canvas apron. Oh no! Having, you gotta be careful. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do plan on magnetizing a fair amount of things so that I can just, like, hold stuff on that way. But I do want some straps because it is Imperial Guard, like, basic bitch armor. And my favorite kind, by the way, basic bitch armor. And I want it to be a little World War I strappy and canvassy. So, or not canvassy, but like, not. I also don't want to say camo-y. I want to get actual BDUs. Oh god, yeah, I can believe that. It's hard to make a holster for it. Dude, the holster that came with the STL for the knife that I built, definitely was not scaled to the knife. It was definitely scaled, I'm pretty sure, for like a chainsword or something, or like a short sword, maybe a power sword. But like, it's way too long for the knife. So weird. My brand name. My brand name of armor. Alright. I think I'm pretty happy with this. At this point, I'm just kind of being a little anal. But what I'm actually trying to check is symmetry of my cleanup. I want my cleanup to be as symmetrical as I possibly can. For just, like, readability's sake. I think I just achieved that. Okay. What I specifically would like you guys to check is I want you to look at the grooves in between, like, the wings, the feet, and just tell me, do they look even with the gap fill that is left in there? I think it looks pretty even to me. I am feeling pretty confident about moving past this one. Exactly. Exactly. Basic bitch armor for the win. TM Hobby Night. What do we think? Really, too, I'm looking kind of in the pits of the wings. And then around the neck. Like, we look pretty even, right? Looks good to you? Okay, cool. I like hearing that from another cosplayer. Yes! Okay, so we got that done, and our knife is done. Yes. I have a little bit... What time is it? The problem is what time is it? Ooh, it's 4:09. Okay, can I finish this one at least? Okay, what I'm going to actually do is we're going to go back to the helmet. Because I want to get the big parts done on the helmet. If we can do that, then that just means I have detailed stuff left, and I can kind of do that maybe over the weekend. And go from there. Oh, I want to let you guys know, while we're talking about the weekend. This weekend, I will not be streaming on Saturday because I will be at my IPMS convention. We are... You're very lazy, Sandra, though. Oh, I see. Well, don't tell me that, Fluke. I want confidence from another cosplayer. I think it actually does look pretty good. I actually feel pretty satisfied with it, so happy to move on to the helm. But what I was saying is Saturday we will not be having a normal stream, simply because I will be at a convention. And not like a normal con, but like a scale model. So that will be really fun. I'm gonna enter my diorama. that I did before. And I'm going to bring a couple other things to it to submit to the competition, the model competition, so that'll be fun. So you guys will see me posting about that tomorrow, or tomorrow on my Instagram. And then we'll be back on Tuesday. But tomorrow, wait, no, today's Thursday, right? I'm crazy. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, or midnight GMT, I will be here. Well, probably not in this room. I'll probably be upstairs because I'll be needing to watch GW's live stream. But if you want to watch it with me, then you should subscribe so that you don't miss when the stream goes live. It is already up. It's scheduled. So you can also you can go hit the little bell and be like, notify me when this goes live. Oh, thank you, Fluky. Thank you. So yeah, you guys can go do that if you don't want to miss when I go live tomorrow to watch the watch along for GW. But on Saturday there will not be a stream because I will be at my con. We'll be back on Tuesday. I don't think this is Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the Koopa Troopa Beach theme from Mario Kart 64. So maybe that's why you're getting a little bit Caribbean vibe. But it should still be our what's it called? Video game playlist. I have not changed it, it's quite long. Yeah, we actually just switched to the Mythical Ninjas starring Geomon. I don't know what that is, but it's probably a Nintendo game. Or maybe an N64. It does have such vibes, you're absolutely right. Yes, you should go get some sleep. It is probably quite late for you, especially if you're in the UK. So thank you for joining me today, Fluky, and I hope to see you next time. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for the GW reveal, if you're around for that. Anyways, have a good night, get some sleep, see you next time. Ooh, thank you for that. I will check that out. Colm McGinnis, okay? Or Colm McGinnis. I'll try to remember that and look them up. Sweet! Thank you for the recommendation. Good night, Cruz! Are you also heading out? Thank you so much for being here with me this evening. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. That was good. Oh no, you got some gross looking weather? Sorry. I hope your power stays on too. Our print's done. Been really rainy for you? Aw, man. Oh, the helmet's looking smooth. It looks a little uneven, but it's actually quite smooth. Welcome back, Cruz. Thank you, thank you. Get out of here, sandpaper. Making some good progress. I'm definitely not going to quite finish everything today. I really want to try to get as much of this sanded as I possibly can before I call it. So if I'm a little heads down for the last little bit, I do apologize. Just really want to try to get this done. And I'm definitely to this point where I really need to watch what I'm doing so I don't overdo things. Although I don't think I can really quite overdo things with my, how many am I using? 400? I don't think I'll go deep enough to really gouge anything, thankfully. My arm is actually starting to hurt. From all of the back and forth motion. Aha! Aha! I'm slightly ambidextrous. He's a skull cup very similar to mine. Oh yeah, no, well, I imagine it was. If it was a Stanley cup, then it was probably pretty expensive because they're unfortunately expensive. I mean, they make some good stuff. No, that's not a Stanley. Where's this? Where do I have something Stanley? I'm assuming the Stanley cup, like this mug, it is the Stanley like tools manufacturer, because this is for like construction guys, for like keeping their shit cold, and then like women just came in and were like, oh my god, I love these mugs, and they started putting pretty designs on them, and then they started loving them even more, and I just made a beautiful handprint on my mug. Can you guys... Do you see that? Look at my handprint. On the handle of my mug. Oh, it's Yeti? Oh, that's also one, because it's a Yeti one. I don't remember which is more expensive, Yeti or Stanley, but they're both expensive brands. Oh, I can believe it. Yeah, I don't remember specifically what makes Yeti such an expensive brand, but there is something that, like, I mean, I think it's just a high quality, well-designed thing, and then, but I know that, like, it is an expensive brand. Like one of those outdoor, one of those expensive outdoor brands. Man, I built that up real thick. Heck yeah, this is looking good. Looking good. We're getting smooth. Obviously, I haven't done anything to the front, but we're getting good. Nice, that's great. Yeah, I've heard of thermos. I bet that worked really well for your coffee, like I said. Right? I'm excited. It's looking great. It's definitely my most ambitious cosplay project to date. Because I normally don't go super ambitious. I normally do comic cosplay, so I'm very excited to get this. It's honestly pretty hype. Pretty hype. That's what you need a thermos to do. Keep hot stuff hot and cold stuff cold. I haven't tried putting any hot stuff in my Stanley, but I imagine it does a pretty good job doing that, considering I put ice in there like a day before and like had it about with me, and it still had ice from the day before the next day still in there, still cold. It was ridiculous. Weird little curly cue. The simpler things are brilliant. You're right. Me too. I'm excited to see all the cosplay stuff I do with the printer too. I'm also really just excited to like weather these things. Like I like working on big prop-like things. Like I've been doing some repaints to make my skulls look better for a shoot that I'm going to be working on tomorrow for my chainmail. And I'm really happy with how they're looking. I'm really enjoying that process of like beefing up these like cheap skulls that I bought at like on sale after Christmas, or not Christmas. You know, skulls, that classic thing that you buy after Christmas because it's a very Christmassy thing, skulls. What I meant to say is after Halloween, I bought some skulls for like real cheap, like a bag of them. And I have them from like other years too, because I just got like skulls. Go figure. I got into Warhammer. And so like, I've been working on those and like beefing them up. Even just with my crafting. It's been going so well and I'm having so much fun with it. So I'm really enjoying working on these larger projects. These larger pieces of it. Not to say that I'm going to stop working on my miniatures, but I haven't been enjoying the big stuff. Okay. I think... Yeah. It's almost 4:40, and I do need to clean up a little bit. I did manage to keep most of the dust on my apron, which I'm gonna carefully take off and get stuck in my hair immediately. Good on me. Gonna put that there so I can dust that up later with my shop vac. I'm gonna be using this bitch later. With my floors also. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you won't be able to see it. Okay. Hold on. Hello. I threw my glasses. Oh, into the dust. Go me. So smart. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'm gonna change anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I get it all over the shirt. All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. That's gonna be it for me today. So I'm gonna run through my schedule for the remainder of the week and into the next week real quick with you guys before we leave. I know we talked about it a little bit already. But I just wanted to go over it one more time before we leave for anybody who's watching this VOD on demand later, and if we can do it before tomorrow, great. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, or midnight GMT, I will be live right here on the channel, and we will be watching the GW preview from the World Championships that is happening, I believe, in Atlanta? I don't know if that's exactly 100% correct, but I believe that's where it's happening. So that's going to be happening tomorrow, 4 p.m. my time, or 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight GMT, or your regional equivalent. You guys can do the rest of the translations if you're in other places. Sorry, I don't have them all for you, but that's going to be happening tomorrow. Saturday, there will be no stream because I will be at a convention taking my diorama and a couple other painted Warhammer pieces to a local competition to see how they do in that and see if I can get myself any more coins because I'm really excited about that. But otherwise, I will be back on Tuesday with your regularly scheduled content. We will possibly actually be working on paint for these guys. We also might be starting to work on some Fallout related content. So, and props. So I have a couple of cosplay props or projects in the works right now. The Guardsman, obviously, and then also a Soul Survivor costume. So I'm hoping to see or continue working on that with you guys later on. I'll see you guys next week. I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow for the, oh my gosh, did you see the dust come off my hands there when I clapped? See you tomorrow for the, yeah, Fallout, that's right. I don't have any of it down here specifically, but I've been printing some stim packs, and I have some other, we've been looking at some costume stuff. I've been looking at a superior jumpsuit to the one that I have currently. So yes, some Fallout stuff is coming very soon. That's definitely going to be a theme in December for reasons. And I hope you guys are excited for that. But yeah, in the meantime, I will see you guys tomorrow for the Warhammer preview, and then I'll see you again next week. Anyways, see you guys. I'm gonna go get ready for my ladies' night. Have a lovely rest of your day and an even better hobby night, everybody.